Okay, here regarding the living costs in Germany for one person. The total monthly average expenses for one person in Germany ranges between 600 and 900 euros, separated in the following steps. We have the rent may cost between 270 or 450 euros, depending on the apartment, of course. Insurance costs between 35 and 115 euros per month. Food costs between 100 till 200 euros per month. Your telephone expenses and internet expenses may cost between 40 and 60 euros per month, while transportation and others costs 50 till 150 euros per month.
So that means the total amount, what you need for life costs in Germany, you need per month about 900 euro nowadays because there is inflation. For this amount, you have to open an account in Germany. We call it Sperrkonto, a closed account. In this closed account, you put about 11,000 euro and you can get 900 euro. This is the range for the room. As Nader said, if you will visit, for example, sharing room, it will be about 300 to 170. If you want to have your own room, okay, that means you have to pay for 150 till 550. Why there is a difference in insurance? At the beginning, for the insurance, you pay 35 euro. This is private insurance during language learning. When you start at the university, it will be about 111 and 115 euro. So we have here a question about for food per month. Yes. Okay. Now, if you cook alone, okay, the price it's a little. It's nowadays it's a little more. You need 150 to 300 euro. If you cook on your own and you live alone, you don't need you need to pay a lot for the food. So if you eat outside, it's not calculated here. We talk about students who cook in his own and he doesn't eat outside. In this case, okay, then 900 euro, it will be enough. We say again, students are poor. They can't eat outside. If somebody who wants to eat outside and always outside, he needs another budget. So, for enough, do you mean that this is enough for? Yeah, I said till 300 nowadays. Yeah, it will be enough. So, Victor. So about bridge system, I will talk soon about that. One more question. Yes, it will be enough nowadays. It will be enough because now it's for example, you need to cook rice, meat. It will be enough. Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
How much does the electricity and water cost?
What again? The question, please.
How much does the electricity and water cost?
Okay, if you rent in Germany as a student, they are in 450 all inclusive. Okay, and if it's not inclusive, maximum 50 euro for a student, maximum.
Okay, great.
Okay, so now they say that the Strom, that electricity will be more expensive, but students who are living in Germany, they will get from the government 300 euro to their account, every student. Okay, you show your students, government give you 300 euro. Okay, because it will be a little more expensive in the future. Okay. So,
sorry, Mr. Zaki, I have one question.
Yes.
Yeah, general review.
Yes.
For this one, it is for the students who will study master degree. You say maybe it is about 11,000 euro or per year, correct?
Both of them. Both of them.
Even for the bachelor degree, because
Bachelor,
it's
a
more.
person is a person.
Okay. So for okay, for 1 year, so it is like for the foundation year, but I don't know. I have a question. I confused right now, because my son is will graduate from British curriculum. Does he have any foundation year in Germany? I believe no.
I will go to the requirement and will answer it if he need it or not.
Okay, because this one, it will depend if they have foundation year. So the amount, it will be more, correct? Because he will study the German language.
We say that students need life costs.
Okay, so that's the life. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, life costs in Germany 11,000, not university. He pays for public university for 150.
Okay.
Maximum.
Yeah.
So we talk about life costs, not university.
Okay. Sorry.
So continue.
Okay. Regarding the types of universities in Germany, as we can see in front of us, we have the university, we have the University of Applied Sciences, technical universities, and arts, music universities, and the private universities. We're gonna talk about every one of them. Okay.
Wait.
Okay. And
One year. Okay. Private universities. So.
Yes, in private universities, we know that the language of teaching is German or English. If the university offers its courses online, then a student can take the courses from his mother country. If he's in private universities and the university offer online courses for him, he can take it from his country.
So I will go back to this point here to talk a little about type of universities. We have normal university. For example, somebody who wants to study medicine. If you want to study medicine, you go directly to the normal university. If you want to study general mechanical engineering, okay, you go to technical university. And if you want to study, for example, cars, after that, you make your last 2 semesters with car engineering. But if you want to study at the beginning car engineering, you have to go to the University of Applied Science. That means they are specific for car engineering. If you want to go general, you visit university or technical university. And after that, you have a chance to make PhD. University of Applied Science, it's just if you want to study specific. For example, a lot of people, they don't want to study informatics, they want to start a cybersecurity from the beginning. Then they have to go to University of Applied Science. People who want to study, for example, computer design, okay, that means they go to University of Applied Science. So we continue here. Let's one more. So I will continue here with the requirement for bachelor degrees. And now I will answer all questions. So people who want to study in Germany, the school system of their home country should be similar to the German universities. For example, people from Lebanon who want to study a bachelor in Germany, they need 60%. People from Syria, they need 70%. Let's go to United Arab Emirates. If they study there, United Arab Emirates studied Islamic studies and like this, they need to make student colleague. They don't have chance. People, for example, they studied American system. If the SAT is very, very high, they don't need student colleague. The others, they need all student colleague. We go to the British system, to Madam Zulnar. I will answer you. If your son or your daughter take the system, there is 3 different systems. I didn't know them in the head. For example, which system does your son study in a British system? Can you tell me about it?
It is the
Cambridge. Cambridge is Cambridge. Once again.
Edexcel.
Edexcel. Okay. I will you need to make a consulting meeting with me. I have to check what he took in class 9, 10, 11, and what is taken in class 12, and we will see if he's taking for the classes for scientific or he's taking for humanity. And now after that, we can say if he needs student credit or not. I cannot answer the question now, but in many cases, okay, most of cases from British system, they don't need.
Right.
But if something missing, they need student credit. But American system, most of them, they need student credit.
Okay.
Okay, but I cannot answer this question now because I have to make a consulting meeting for your son and check all the points, and then we can say he can study or not.
Yeah, sure, no problem. So you prefer like we will make it like a private consulting meeting?
Private consulting meeting. At the end of this webinar, people who want our service, book our service to help them to get consulting or help them to come to Germany or to teach some language. We will show you how to apply to our service about at the end of the webinar.
Okay, great. Yeah, sure.
So I will continue here. People, for example, who wants student colleague. For example, I have somebody who has 11. This person, if he learned at his home country 1 year at the university, he doesn't need student colleague. That means he can cross it without to visit it. So, people, I have here questions. Which provide master in English literature or English. Yes, I will answer it soon when I go to the master. Please, I need to know where can I apply to study master in computer science with acceptance. I will talk about master program when I go to the master. Any questions about bachelor program now? Bachelor student colleague now?
Yes, I have a question. Like,
yes.
What is exactly a student colleague?
Freshman year.
Is it in a university or like
at the university? It's at the university or department belongs to the university. He can do student colleague in it. Some private university or private institution, they make it, prepare you, and they send you to the university to make the last exam. Okay, that means you can make it private and you can make it public. When you finish it, that means you get a German high school diploma.
Okay, great. And yes, okay. If I do like 1 year in private university in Lebanon, then I wouldn't have to do a student colleague.
Yes, you don't need to.
Okay.
Okay. The story what you have. You finished last year. Okay. If you finish, that means this year you are they are 1 year finished, and if you will be more late, that means the German embassy will say, okay, it will be a difficult way for you. They will not send you. If you have now a chance, if you studied already at the university 1 semester, it will be good. You continue 1 semester, and this time you learn German. Then you can continue till 2 years or 1.5 years till 2 years. Okay, after finishing your high school, you have a chance to come to Germany. After that, you will your visa will be not accepted from German embassy.
Oh, like if
that's why I ask you, if you want really to continue this way, make a consulting meeting with us to show you all the way, all the risks, and how you can be in Germany in the fastest way. Because it's already late, you cannot study now German anywhere, and you wait for the German language 1 more year. Your visa will be rejected. You need a system to come very fast. For example, we teach German very fast. In 6 months, you will be in Germany. This is what you need now because you are already late. That means don't go and study German from institute which is doesn't have European system, and you will be for each course 5 months or 4 months, okay, and not 2 months, and it will be you need B1. That means you need the third course because you are student colleague. That means you have to learn that within 6 months, not within 8 months or 1 year. That's why I ask you, everybody who wants student colleague or all of you who want to study Germany, make consulting meeting with us to know more about your qualification, the fastest way to come to Germany, and then you decided if you continue in this way, or you continue with us, or you take your own way. Sure, with us, it will cost you more money, but it's safety. But if you, it makes no sense if you start your way to Germany and you will be in 2 years in Germany. You will not accept it from the embassy.
Oh, like even if I did like 1 year here in a university, because
yes, but at this time, okay, you need to finish German language. You have to do them parallel. Because even if you finish in your home country, maximum 2 years after high school, you cannot finish high school, finish university, and then start German together.
Okay. And do we need like C1 to get into university, or
Oh,
like
we
B1?
can bring you between, if you have between B1, A2, B1 will bring you to Germany. It depends if you need student colleague or not.
I have like A2. I finished A2 actually. Like if I have a private
Okay, that's
meeting
good.
with you,
That's good. That's good. That's good. That means you need B1. That's good. Better than nothing. It's better than nothing. But we have to see where did you study German and how many hours.
Oh,
okay, that's very important. How many hours and with whom? Okay, nowadays in Lebanon there is many people who learn till B1 and they teach German. That means they teach you codes. And there is people they sell, for example, a course for $100. They teach you 1 time per week for 2 months. It's nothing. Okay, or 2 times per week. So this is nothing. That means you have to have between 80 minutes for a small group till 140, 100, 200 hours. For example, let's say about us. If we have till 8 people, we teach till 80 till 100 hours. Now we have 15 person, 14 person in the course. We 40 hours our course A2. Because it's 14 people. If we have 5 till 8, we teach 80 till 100 hours. People in Lebanon, how many hours they teach? If you are 20, they teach you 70 or 50. It's impossible. Not accepted. I cannot work with that. You have to repeat them. It's not about to learn the exam and make the exam. It's about to learn the language.
Okay.
So, okay, we have about university accepted studies in English language for master. I will talk about master. Julnar, you have a question? Do you have a question, Julnar?
Sorry, maybe this is before. I forgot.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
So now we can continue here. Let's talk about student colleague. Student colleague, it's for people who has a school system which is not similar to the German one. For example, why it's not similar? Because of the teaching content. Teaching system, it's different. For example, there's Islamic other studies. Duration, for example, in Germany, 12 to 15 years in some states, but some countries you finish your high school with 11th class. That means you need student colleague. So let's see here Arabic countries. For example, Lebanon, people who get at the high school between 50 and 60, they need student colleague. Syria, 60 till 70. Egypt, I think 60%. All other countries here, they need to have a student colleague over 50%. Okay, that means here over 60, you need student colleague in Egypt.
Sorry, excuse me. Can you explain again the slide? Is it related to the grades? When you say Lebanon 50 to 60% need?
Okay, I will go back to the slide. If we don't talk about French system. French system, you get directly to Germany. It's European system. If you have 10 in the French system, you come directly to Germany. Is clear?
Okay.
Okay. Lebanese system, if you get, for example, 11 in the high school,
Okay.
you need it. You need till 60%, that means till 12. 11, 99, you need freshman year.
Okay. So
12 and above.
An average of 13 in high school, Lebanese system, you don't.
If you are Lebanese system, you need over 12. If you are French system, starting from 50%, you can study in German without student colleague.
Understood.
So let's
I have a
continue.
question.
Yes, Adam?
When you say like 50 to 60% in the high school, you mean like in the official exams, right?
The official exams, we don't talk about the school.
Okay. And when we want to like apply to student colleague, do we apply to the university? And then they will say like go
It depends
make
on, it depends on, you have to evaluate your certificate first. It's a lot of steps. Okay, and then they send it to the university or to student colleague. It depends on, it's really complicated. Each state, each student colleague is different.
Okay.
Okay, so